Hey, you guys. Hey. I just want to speak this to those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. Um, for future, you're going to have to use wisdom and make sure that you're in tune with God when you're picking a person. Because the famine is on the land, it just hadn't got as bad as it's going to get. And so you're going to need somebody who knows how to work with very little. You're going to need to be with somebody who knows how to stretch a dollar. Because, and this, I'm just letting you know this. If you get with the wrong person in the seasons to come, you're going to suffer. And your household is going to suffer. And if you have children, they're going to suffer. Because if you get with someone who has bad spending habits or bad habits and all their money go to hair and nails and looking cute and outfits and all their money goes to drugs and alcohol or cologne and they're just wasteful spenders, you're going to suffer later for that. I'm hearing stories now where there is households that are now seeing, hey, we're going to have to stop the wasteful spending because bills are now being backed up. But yet the wife won't stop spending, but he allowed this in the beginning of the marriage. So now she feels like the husband's doing her wrong. Why can't she shop and spend off Amazon and just blow and waste money? Now, it's not just the wife, it's the husband too, just blowing and wasting money. And then you have those that are just totally asleep still. And they think that, hey, I have money, I'll run out to the store and I'll get this and that. But as the Lord showed me, the stores are going to shut down in a blink of an eye. So I wanted to warn you today that whoever you pick to be your mate, your husband or your wife, whoever you choose, you might want to use wisdom and make sure they have wisdom and that you have a relationship with the Most High. Not just a relationship, but fall in love with Him, because the famine that's coming on the land, as things get worse, you're going to need a partner that has wisdom, that can help you out. This is why the Lord said a helpmate. A helpmate. A helpmate is someone that you don't put all the work on the husband. I know there's people who say, well, my husband took care of me for years and I didn't do anything. But God said a helpmate. That means a woman is to take care of is to help the man as well, where he doesn't have to pull all the weight. And the man is to help the woman where she doesn't have to pull all the weight. This is what a helpmate is. And in the future, this is going to be crucial because it's going to either make you or break you. If you got somebody that's greedy and selfish, even children, it's going to be a lot of suffering and pain in your household. I'm just warning you today about this. I'm warning you today about this because the famine is already on the land. It's just not as bad as it's going to get, but it's already here. And a lot of people planted it this year and nothing grew up. For those who think that, well, I'm going to wait until it gets bad or worse and I'm going to run out there and I'm going to plant and food will come up. No. A lot of people planted in their gardens this year and got no crops at all. Or they got very little crops. The seeds have been messed with, tampered with. So you're blessed if you have seeds from way back when, but they're still spraying in the sky. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to warn you guys and pray that people would wake up. Wake up because of what's taking place. And when you choose who you're going to be with, make sure you're not the one doing everything, but they're helping out too. Make sure they know how to put some things together. Make some pots out of nothing. You see what I'm saying? That they know, and then they're not selfish. Because if you get with a selfish person and everybody's hungry, they're going to fend for themselves. And that's all they're going to fend for. So I want to warn you today to be very, use wisdom on who you choose to be your mate, be your husband, to be your wife. Use wisdom on who you choose to be in relationship with. Because you're going to suffer if you choose somebody that is only for themselves. Or they don't know how to cook. If everybody put in, hey, you got this skill, you know how to do that. You got that skill, you got this. Hey, we can all put together. We can do this. They know how to do this. I know how to make a pot of soup, and we're going to mix it all together. We good. We're going to eat it like this. So this is where we're coming to. Okay? You're going to have to use wisdom. But if you get someone who only wants their hair and nails done, and they don't see what's wrong, and they're only depending on you and using you for what you have, or man or woman who every dime is going to their drinking and partying and addiction or whatever, then you're going to suffer for that later on. As these stores continue to dwindle and the trucks continue to stop bringing stuff here in America, and the prices continue to go higher, and they cut medicine off, and they cut, checks off. Because as the Lord showed me, they're not going to help those that are sick and disabled. That's going to be cut off. So you're going to have to depend. It's going to take some kind of faith for you to believe in the Lord and believe that He's going to take care of you, or believe He's going to heal you supernaturally. You see what I'm saying? We're not going through these tests and trials just for no reason, or God to say, that a boy, that a girl, good job. No, we're not going through tests and trials. It's tests that God can't even send to us because we're not ready. But the mark of the beast is already here. They've already started. They're doing the chaos. They're doing everything to bring things, to begin to start. So it's time to wake up and prepare as much as you can prepare for the time that you are here. But it's more of a mental thing. You see what I'm saying? Prepare mentally. Prepare our bodies. Prepare our minds. Prepare our hearts. So I want to warn you today that while you're looking for whoever in a relationship, pray that God sends to you who He has for you. Because if you get with the wrong person, it's going to mess you up. It's going to mess your household up. You can't keep taking hits and losses in this season. You see what I'm saying? Some people are out here just to use you. Some people are out here that really do have love in their heart and they want to love you. Some people are out here, there's different reasons. But pray God sends you the person that's out here for good for you, that will build with you, that's going to be down for you or help you when time comes. Y'all can put together. It'll show in their character. So I just want to warn you of that, because it's crucial where we're coming to. Famine is on the land. Stuff is dwindling. Prices are going to go higher. Can the person you're with help prepare? Do they have to cook a meal? Do they have to grow something in the garden? If you got to grow something, do they have to grow something? This is the time, baby, if you got a hustler that's not selfish, hey, you got one. Somebody know how to hustle. For real. Because they're going to hustle and get it done. You go on the street, say some oranges, say some apple, whatever you got to do. Because that's what we're going to see on these streets. Just like we've been seeing in other countries and people on the side of the street selling, we're going to see it over here in America. It's going to grow. It's going to be just the same way. People going to be on the street selling. So I want to warn y'all today. Make sure whoever you get can help, not just take.